today I'm gonna install this Apex turbo timer, and I got this one out of eBay, but I've seen a lot of timers on YouTube, and this one is the one that I always use. I see made in Japan, so it's pretty cool to see that you can order something from eBay and it's originally from Japan. So let's open this up and see what you get. The box isn't in that great of a good condition, so I do not know if it's a returned one or something like that, but we'll just have to wait and see. So this is the controller box that you get. I've not read the instructions yet, if there's any, to tell you what is, but just looking at it, this is the timer itself. Let's see, it's kind of scratched up, and I do not know if it's a returned one or something like that. Yes?
I think it's a bit.
What? Fits? What is a fit?
Daddy,
What?
a car.
Car, yeah. Hope so. Yeah, so that's all I can see. When I was unboxing the turbo timer, I saw this instruction manual, and it's really good English for something from eBay or something from Japan, because usually they translate it really bad. They translate it badly, but this is pretty cool. They also tell you that to keep the manual the next user in case of ownership change, so that's pretty cool. Everything is well laid out, and a manual with pictures is always a good manual. So yeah, I really think that this was a good purchase, and everything that you need to know is right here on the back. I found this box in my dash. I do not know what it does. If you know, just comment below, because I do not know what this thing is, but it had a whole wiring loom. I can reuse these wires to install the turbo timer if some of the wires are short or something. So thanks for the wires, I guess. But they already spliced into the harness right here, and I think that these are constant voltage and switch accessory voltage. So I do not know what this one is, but I'll get my voltmeter and see what everything does and get you guys back. So the manual states that you need to find, as you can read right here, the constant, the ignition 2 output, and the ignition 1 output. So I used my janky ass voltmeter to find all the wires. Luckily, the that I showed you right there already had 2 of these wires spliced and ready to go. That is the constant voltage, the red one, and the ignition 2 switch. So I only needed to find the ignition 1, and that is in the Mitsubishi Pajero 2.8 1996. That is just this wire. The top left wire, that is your ignition 1. The thick black and white wire, that is your ignition 2, and the let me see which one is this, and the thick black wire with only black, that is the bottom left, that is your constant voltage. So I already installed everything, as I showed you before. Just connect the wires to the inputs that I showed you, the auxiliary switch, the on, and then the start mode. So I put it right here. As it stated on the manual, you have to have the handbrake on, just so that it would function. It's a safety feature, so make sure that you be mindful of that. And I'm just gonna remove this. Yeah, so I put it to 20 seconds. I think that's good enough for my car. So let's just test it out. As you can see, the timer will go right now. And I removed the key. Well, let's see if it works. Nice. Yeah, so a cool feature that this thing has is that, as you can see, you can also monitor your voltage and your air fuel ratio. But I do not have the air fuel ratio hooked up, because in diesel motors, in diesel engines, it's not that reliable. So I didn't bother to do that. But I really like this unit. It looks sleek. The white double-sided tape that you see on the other side, I'm going to Sharpie that black. I think I'm gonna do that in later on off camera. And yeah, as you can see, I routed it next to the steering column right there, onto the wires right there, and crimped everything, so it should be good. And as you guys saw, it worked flawlessly. So you can toggle the switch and go to the other setting. This is how many seconds you want. I do not know what the recommended settings are, how many seconds you should leave it on, but I'm just gonna leave it on 20 and see and see how that goes. So that is how you install this gauge, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. So yeah, hope you like the video, and see you next time.